everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I'm here today for Thrifty Thursday and Thrifty Canucks. Go to my description box below to see more info about the lovely hosts of those YouTube collabs and join in because I know you're out there thrifting. If you're watching this video, you're probably out there thrifting. Or maybe you're living vicariously through me. That's also possible. Let's just jump into it. So I have a little thrift, but I also have an auction winnings haul from my local scrapbook store. They have an auction every now and then because they sort of just have too much stuff, right, from their whole history of like everything they've done with their business. So this is just a dozen nice big yellow envelopes that I got. Those are really great for making journal covers and things, and they're nice big ones. Then I got some thread. So, you know, it's really strange. So there's some nice wood spools in here. I should save these for my friend maybe. I may start keeping them like in a jar, but then I also think like, do I need another jar of things? I also think like it'd be cool to cut them at the, like just cut the tops off and attach them to something. Yeah, but anyways, my reason for getting this is I almost never find thread in either black or brown at the thrift store. How weird is that? Like, I would think those would be so common that you'd see them all the time, but I always find like loads of colors and I never find black and brown. Like, I've been out of black and brown thread, and I haven't gone to like my local like Lens Mill where I usually buy my thread because I buy like Gutermann thread. So yeah, it's very strange. Okay, then I got a bit of lace. I haven't bought lace in a long time, actually, because I got like a lot of lace for a while. I had like big hauls of lace. So I got a few laces though because the thrift store had a lace wall set up and I was like, okay, but look at these. This one is so nice, and I like that it's so thick. It's also very much like, I think like silky, like whatever it's made from has a silky feel to it. So it's quite pretty. And, actually I don't need to put that back in the bag. I'll put it in my lace. Then this one, it's 3 meters long apparently. I love that they measure them. It's funny. There were a couple bags of this, but I just grabbed one. I don't need both. And it's sort of 3 layers of this nice, like, yellow, buttery, kind of mustard yellow. And then this one's 1.87 meters long. And it is roses, and it's a peachy color. Quite pretty, with a checker kind of in the background. And this one is 1.38 meters long, and it's really cute. I love this one. So yeah, those are the laces I got. These days, lace for me to buy, it's got to be kind of different and special. So, all right. Oh, and here's another one. 3.13 meters long, and it's pink, and it's just a little simple floral kind of bubble. Very cute. Okay, so now I think we're into books. So the first book I got is a nice old book. It is Sentimental Tommy by J.M. Barrie. I got it for the cover. I don't suspect there's much in here. I love that it says Maud Guthrie there in that fun, looks like she wrote on a ruler to get her name nice and straight. Little book plate there. I would give a pound note to know what you'll be 10 years from now. He's saying that quite sarcastically. This must be a bad boy. 1896, the Cop Clark Company Limited of Toronto. To my wife. Yep, 1896. So there's probably not much in here to keep other than just nice old paper. There might be a couple of book plates. Who knows? Here's one. Here's an image. Although it kind of, yeah, it looks like they're being mean to her. Most of the time I find the images in these old books such beautiful covers, but the stories and usually the related images are just so negative, like most of the time. It speaks to our history of brutality or something. Then I got the Dried Flower Encyclopedia. Nice big red book. And this one's fun. It's got nice illustrations in it all throughout in different sizes. Just pretty. Okay, and then I found another copy of this book, and I love this book. I have it already in my collection in my library. I don't know if I'll make a journal out of it or not, but this is Santa's Husband, and I love it so much because it reminds me of my friends on Instagram. I don't actually know them. I've followed them forever. I'll have to get the rest of this off. And they're called like the Uncle Davids. So unfortunately, if you know about the Uncle Davids, then, you know, let me know. But there were these two gentlemen who both had beards, and like they look like Santa, and one is white and one is black. Like literally this is what they look like. And unfortunately, the one Uncle David passed away last year, the white one, but the other one is still very much alive and very wonderful. And why am I mentioning them? Because you know, just this book makes me think about them. And they're these really wonderful people who do all of the possible things to just connect to the world and be kind and wonderful. And I love that this is representative of just kindness and diversity and love, and how, you know, those are things that we should be experiencing definitely during the holiday season. So this really honestly warms my heart. I remember when this book first came out, I ordered it, like I pre-ordered it just because I thought it was such a lovely book to have in our holiday kind of collection. So I grabbed it. Okay, so this one, you know, I've never seen this book before, but this is another, like, you know, the exciting feeling you get when you find an Edith Holden book. This is another nature diary. This is Richard Bell's Britain. It's a brown book. It's so beautiful. It's got matte pages. It's like, it feels like a sketchbook. It's from 1981. And it's exploring Britain. So let's have a look-see inside. So it's a little more like landscapey, flowers, a little smaller in images, but also quite varied in what he shares. I love the text. This is the Thetford Forest, Norfolk, July. Markham Broad. Clay next to the sea, Norfolk, July. Poplars at Eye in Suffolk. A Ditch in Dedham Vale. So yeah, just really fun. Lots of landscape. It's a little bit different of a nature journal. And I like it because it sort of shows you how different people and artists, you know, how they interpret or what interests them, and then they choose to depict it in their journal. So yeah, I was happy to find this book. And then I found a Jan Brett, of course, because I had to pick up a Jan Brett. I think I have this already, but I need it. Jan Brett's Christmas Trolls. So if you aren't familiar with Jan Brett, she's wonderful, and she is just an incredible illustrator, and she's known for doing these side panels in her books. So I like this one because, you know, trolls are like gnomes, and I love her Christmas trees and her reindeer, and I just really always love picking up these books. Look at those trolls. Aren't they so cute? One day I will figure out what exactly I want to do as a Christmas kind of journal, and I think it will be Jan Brett related. And then I found this book, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I just really liked these Nancy Echolm Buckert illustrations. They're really beautiful. This book's from 1972. And I don't think I'll use it as like a journal, but I will use the pages in other journals and to make ephemera, because they're just beautiful. Also, I just love this little dwarf. He looks like a little gnome. He's so cute. And it's kind of like words, picture, kind of back and forth. So let me skip the words. yeah, just nice pictures. And then I found The Unicorn and the Lake by Mariana Mayer, pictures by Michael Hagg. So I've made unicorn journals in the past, but I can never pass up a beautiful unicorn book. I think they're so pretty. This book is from, let me see, where's the date in here? 1982. And it's just it's a children's story, but it has really pretty images, like the mushrooms on the log with the unicorn jumping over. The journals that I made before the unicorn journals, it was using the beautiful unicorn kit from Release the Craftin'. And honestly, I could see myself making another one and using this book as part of it. It's just so pretty. Beautiful book. I don't think... Let's see what the cover looks like. Yeah, wait, I already did. Okay, so that's all my stuff from the thrift store. The rest of what I have to show you is from the auction, so let me get that sorted out. Okay, so most of what I actually got is punches. I'm a big fan of like really functional punches. So this one is the We Are Memory Keepers card punch. So it's cool because like it will literally, you can put a picture or an image in here and it's going to punch this nice card for you. And the whole thing just works like that. It's quite a heavy big punch. And then I got a 2-inch square. So I was like really excited to find these big punches because, you know, these are so, I'm actually going to be using this in my Friday fodder video for my Patreons if you are interested in seeing more of it, because it is going to be perfect for what I want to make. Great for frames, specimen slides, those kind of things, right? It's a nice big square and a good heavy punch. It's from EK Success. The third one is a McGill punch, McGill Craftivity, and this has little envelopes, so very sweet little punch. Again, these are like nice basics to have for all sorts of things. And I will use this bag for something so that we do not waste it. Okay. And on to the second punch bag. So I didn't want all of these necessarily, but I wanted some of them. So this is an EK Success punch, and it's a frog, which is awesome. I don't typically buy punches when they have like a specific theme, because I figure how often am I going to use a specific theme? Like I don't buy punches that are like, you know, a baby carriage or something like that. So, but a frog is fine because I use frogs relatively often, and I have actually a frog and fairy folio I started some time ago, so this will come in handy for that. And then this one is like a doily punch. So it has a small circle and a large circle of this fun print. So you kind of go around your paper, like you put your paper in and it will create that rounded doily shape with this. And then this one's fun. It's like several slots, so you could thread ribbon through, or, you know, if you were using it to put like rings through or something like that. I just think that's a fun punch. It's a Fiskars. And then this one is multi-tags rounded. So it's got 3 shapes, and like these are like so great, like for making labels. I love this, like 3 little different labels. I think that may up my game for making like digital labels and things if I want to. And then I got a couple sort of themed punches, but this one's nice and generic. It's like a little floral, and then this is like a little bird. I think these would be great in shaker cards, these little things. I'm not going to collect a bunch of little punches like that. I'm probably not going to collect all that many more punches, period. But I think, you know, these will have life for me. This one is confetti. These are both confetti punches. These are from Creative Memories, and they're also great for shaker cards. So that's why I grabbed these punches. I sort of felt like they all, pretty much all of them had like a purpose in my studio. Then the next thing I got was 10 pieces, I think it's, yeah, 10 pieces of this Moonchild paper. It's called Let's Get Lost. It's from the Moonchild collection from what is the name of this? I can't even read that. Oh, it's Prima Marketing. So this is what this side looks like. It's nice and like, this is like a silvery iridescent moon, and this is the background. And then on the other side, it has these like journal cards. I've used this paper before so many times. This is all the same piece of paper. But yeah, I just really like it. I thought like I've used it in so many journals. I can definitely use it again many times. And yeah, it's the same piece of paper. And then this, so she teaches workshops, and she orders in things for her workshops to like allow them to use on their projects, but these are new actually. And they are 3 really lovely paints. See, they're sealed, and they're from they're Art Alchemy Sparks from Finnabair acrylic paint. So this is like a really cool iridescent, shiny, goldy, pinky kind of color. Ginger Magic. And this one is the same. It is ancient coin, and it's like a goldy color. And then this one is like a purple with silver sparkles, and it's called Iris Potion. So yeah, they're really nice paints, and I was happy to find those. And the last thing I got is stamps, actually. So this is a fun set of stamps that I thought I could use for mixed media and other things. I don't necessarily think I'll keep all of them. We'll see. Some of them I may... Yeah, I probably won't use. But this is the main one that I really wanted. It has this big mesh on it. Like, it looks like cheesecloth. Then the other one that made me excited is the lines. So like, how often, you know, do you want to be able to stamp lines? So there's this one and this one. There's two sort of different kinds. So this one, the ink will be all black and it will leave white lines, and this one will just leave lines. And this is a really cute one that says issue number, you know, nice little label. This is just a little flower. This is a little date stamp. You know, again, functional basics. That's what I really like. This is daily notes and posted by and date. And then this swirl I think would be fun in jelly printing. Now these ones I don't really know. Sweet Baby, thanks so much, and get well soon. And this is like happy shower. So there's a few things that I could do with these. I think I can get my carving tools out and I can remove the parts that I won't necessarily use. So maybe I could get rid of all the words here and just leave the umbrella in the little center, and that would be a really cute label. And I could do the same with these, right? You just take the words away, and then you just have a generic stamp for creating a label. So that's probably what I will do. I'm just not big into sentiments. Like I don't make holiday things or things for like baby showers or any of that. I'm not really into that kind of craft level. I'm more like making art and that kind of thing. And you know, it's kind of just a whole different subset of the field we're all working in, right? So yeah, that is everything for this thrift haul and auction haul. So I hope you have a really great day, and until next time, may the thrifting fairies be with you. Bye for now.